Hi everyone. Today is May 3rd, 2025. This is day plus 25 from transplant. So it's uh, it's hard to believe that that transplant took place 25 days ago. It's, uh, uh, well, it just amazes me that I've been in the hospital that long, and it's like I want to say today is the first time that I can actually feel some major improvements in how I feel and things like that. And the pain. It's by no means am I close to feeling good, but I can definitely feel some improvements. Last night I was able to get a little more sleep. I think I got some sleep today. It's and they're the big thing now is they're kind of working on my discharge, and they say that could be as early as Tuesday evening this week. Uh, they got a lot of things to transition and migrate over to that, and one of the biggest things is that they've started here in the last couple days is all the medications that I'm getting through my central line or IV line, uh, you know, switching them to an oral pill instead of, IV fluid. And, that's going to take a couple days to get all those down, monitor that transition of them. And they'll only do one at a time to make sure uh, I don't have any issues with that. But it's definitely a good sign. It's what they told me today is have a plan is possibly getting released out of the hospital here Tuesday evening. Then I got to be right back here Wednesday morning for a bone marrow biopsy. But I think that being at home, the I think I'll notice the improvements more. I think I'll be able to get better rest. Uh, and, you know, I think that all that's going to help in the long run, get through these 100 days. So we'll see how that goes. Uh, One of the other things they're trying to do now is, they're really pushing me to eat solid foods and get up and get moving around again. So trying on that, and the only problem is nothing really sounds good to eat. I think I still got, the taste of chemotherapy and radiation in my mouth. It's like nothing actually sounds good to eat. But I'm trying, a few different things and see if any of those help. Other than that, there hasn't been too much else. Uh, it's just a lot of hurry up and waiting. Uh, they want me to get up and move as much as I can. It's kind of hard to do that with, you almost have scheduled times when they can disconnect all your IVs and things like that. And one of the pain medicines I'm on is a IV that, is a constant amount. And then there's the button on there that you can give yourself a bump if you need that too. So, but yeah, so I'm ready to get out of here. I think that will be a big improvement on moving forward. Is just I'm getting kind of frustrated with the healthcare system. It's like I don't know. Some of the things they do, I'm going, there could be more logical ways to approach it, but I'm not a doctor. I don't know. So, but other than that, uh, there's not too much else new. It's kind of interesting for those who are interested. It's only 7:15 p.m. this evening. Usually I record these videos quite a bit later. It's darker, as you can see from my room here. It's pretty bright and light. The sun coming in the window, so a little different there. But it's I just thought, well, I want to get it. It's from the 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock hour is kind of the change of the nursing shifts. Both in the morning and the evenings. They all work 12-hour shifts here. So, it's like uh, as soon as they change, the new shift comes on, what I want to do is get disconnected from all these IVs temporarily and actually get up and go and do some walking just to keep things moving and things like that. So, other than that, I guess I don't have anything else to add. Well, I guess the white blood cells. Uh, Yesterday my white blood cell count was zero point 0.5, and this morning when they took lab work, it was 1, so it doubled in a day. And that's what they kind of said it doubles uh, exponentially, because it started out at zero point 0.1, then it went to zero point 0.2, then it went to zero point 0.3, then it went to zero point 0.5, then it went to 1, and now they're saying, tomorrow it probably will be 2. So that's kind of interesting to see that watch and grow, and they feel very confident that it's the new stem cells, that are producing these white blood cells, which is good. And they've, that's always a concern that you know they don't give you enough chemotherapy to kill off all your existing bone marrow, and it starts working again. But they just said at the rate that it's producing, it's most likely it's got to be the new stem cells, and that's what we'll find out is next Wednesday when I have another bone marrow biopsy scheduled. So other than that, I hope everyone's having a good Saturday out there and a good weekend. Uh, I think I'm going to let you guys go, and you guys have a good evening. We'll talk to you later. Thanks.